Well, it's Wired Wednesday, and as smartphones develop into more capable but also bigger phones, some companies have been looking at the old flip phones for inspiration. At the same time, though, they're also pushing smartphones into tablet territory because they're getting bigger and bigger. Both fall under what's known as foldable phones, and these have taken a leap in design over the past few years. So joining me now is Lisa Edichico, the senior editor at CNET. Hi, Lisa. Good morning. So, okay, it seems like these foldable phones are starting to, grow in popularity, but there are some things that people should know before they make the switch. So what can you tell us?
Absolutely. So the biggest things you'll want to consider is your budget, of course, and also what you intend to use it for. Those tablet-sized foldable phones are really ideal for people who do a lot of reading, maybe watch a lot of movies and videos on their devices, and they're feeling a little bit restricted by their current phone. Because these types of phones do cost close to $2,000. So that is a pretty penny that you're spending. Although if you are looking into buying one of these like tablet hybrid phones, you should consider trading in your old device because that's a great way to save money. Now, for the flip phones, those are really ideal for people who want something that feels a bit smaller, more compact, and also people who take a lot of photos or maybe make a lot of video calls. Because what you can do with these flip phones is you can actually prop them open so that you don't have to hold up the phone to use the inside camera. So that's one benefit there as well. And the last big thing you'll want to consider is, are you comfortable sticking with Android? If you're an iPhone fan, bad news. There's no indication that Apple has any plans to release a foldable phone anytime soon. So you'll have to be really comfortable sticking within the Android ecosystem.
And I got to say, as I get older and older, having a bigger screen on my phone is actually more attractive because I can't see as well anymore. Okay, so the Nintendo Switch is a popular holiday gift for families with kids, but some parents may want to hold off a little bit on getting one since an upgrade may be coming out very soon. What do you know? What can you tell us?
So Nintendo hasn't said much about what's next after the Switch, but it did say the successor will be coming by the end of its fiscal year, which is in March 2025. So it does sound like we will be seeing a new type of console by then or before then. And Nintendo has also said that this console will be backwards compatible. So you won't have to worry about losing access to your Switch library if you intend to upgrade. Now, there's a lot we don't know, but in terms of what we can expect, I do feel like we're going to see some more powerful processing because this console is almost 8 years old, which means it's probably struggling to play some new games, I can imagine. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a better screen, more powerful processing, and all those routine upgrades that we usually see out of a new console.
Okay, that's good advice, Lisa. Santa just might have to pivot a little bit because I think Nintendo Switch is on the list for someone I know. So, all right. Well, thank you for that information. We'll see you soon.
Of course, thank you for having me.